Well, starting 2023 here, I've actually got some bad news in my personal life, and I'm probably staring at being unemployed in the near future. So I'm going to be 35 years old, unemployed, living in a van, and with absolutely no direction. So to help me find my direction, I have this. A Gntx-177 compass and temperature mirror. I believe this thing came out of like a Silverado or something. I think my ad says that maybe it came out of a Nissan. But I just bought this on eBay, and like I said, it's got the compass and the temperature up in the corner here. I got the wiring harness, and along with it came the temperature sender unit that will be mounted in the grill. So I think this will be a nice little upgrade for my van. Obviously, I just have a standard rearview mirror right now, and I think it'll add some nice luxurious features to this van that that it severely lacks, considering it was built in 1998. So with that being said, there's not much to do other than start. So we'll yank this old mirror off, and we'll get to it. I'm gonna take out this whole headliner, my window visors, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so I got the whole headliner off, and you can see up here I have wires that are for my lights, my freedom lights up above, which run on ignition power. So I'm gonna have ignition power up in my headliner already, which will make this job quite a bit easier. So I have ignition power. That's gonna run to the mirror. I have 5 wires that I have to connect. There's the 12 volt like power and ground, and then there's a reverse wire, which I'm not actually 100% sure why or what, but it says to ground out if not in use, so I'm going to ground it out. And then I have 2 wires to run all the way up from my headliner down into my engine bay, so I can get to my sensor, which is going to mount behind the grill. So first things first, I'm actually going to tell my dog to stop barking. Hey, trying to be famous, bud. Hey, relax. So I don't really know exactly where I was, but I have 2 wires run to my temperature sensor, which is going to go up in my grill. So I actually am going to quickly spray some spray paint on it, so when I need to use it, it's going to be already dry. It'll look better in my grill, so I'm going to do that now. And then I'm going to get up, make sure I know which wire's what, revert to my wiring diagram that I found online for the mirror, and I'm just going to go ahead and put some wires together, and I guess I'm gonna have to go pet my dog. But anyways, that's the plan. Let's go. What? I'm not talking to nobody, bud. Oh, what? He's crazy. He's crazy. I'm not talking to nobody. I ain't talking to nobody. You feel better now? Okay, I'm going back to work. I'm going back to work, bud. We're gonna test this thing. Hanging here, super ghetto. Let's go like this. So I'm definitely getting power because that LED's on, but I'm not getting any data here. Oh man. So So I don't exactly know why it wasn't showing the temperature, but I'm just going to go ahead and solder all these connections and kind of get it set, ready to go, and see if I can troubleshoot it, because I think it's probably an operator error. That's the way I kind of get it. So I'm going to go ahead and solder all this stuff up and then run my wires to the front and go from there. Oh shit. So I got it wired up and it is working. I gotta go finish the install with the sensor on the front, but and tidy up all my stuff obviously, but I'm gonna go hook in the sensor. And I know a lot of you are gonna complain about this wire routing, but from the grill it goes up and over the headlight, through the fender, into the cowl, and tucks under and eventually goes through the weather stripping on the passenger side door. A lot of people ain't gonna like that. I don't really care. I don't use that door, and ain't none of these body panels fit tight enough for it to matter. And if it does matter, I can fix it later in the spring when I have a little more cares to give. There we go. Wired up in there. Let's make sure it works. Okay, here we go. Keys on. Here we go. 12 degrees southeast. I think that works. Obviously, I'm going to tidy this up a little bit more, put my headliner back in. With that being said, that's it. Looking for some direction. Found it. Peace.